Designated Survivor this week was very entertaining, and it was great to come back to see what was going on with Kirkman and the presidency after a long break for the show. Uh, I really did like this episode. Of course, the election was up and coming, and there's a terrorist attack that happens, and Kirkman has to decide if he wants to go through with the election or not. And he gives this very powerful speech after he figures out what the polling lady said about her, how she valued voting, and sort of Kirkman wanted to honor her legacy by going through with it. And there's this very strong speech in which we get to see Kiefer Sutherland play the role of Tom Kirkman perfectly, in which he addresses the country and says, "Go out and vote." It was actually amazing. It's very amazing. Also, we got to see the development of the relationship between Tom and Leo, as Leo's sort of figuring out, oh, maybe this guy is not my father. Maybe he wasn't my father all along. But of course, they come to this consensus that Leo does, that Tom is definitely his father, and not only in part to Tom talking to him and Alex, but actually we got to see Mike, the Secret Service agent, really talk to Leo about it, and there's this very cool scene between them. So I really did like that subplot, and I'm glad it wasn't cast to the back. Yeah, you know what I mean? All the plots seem to be working well in Designated Survivor. The whole subplot involving Atwood and Hannah was great this week, as we saw Atwood basically confess to the murder of Majid Nassar. And we didn't really expect what Jason was going to be told what to do, and I certainly didn't expect that he was going to have to turn himself in. But it'll be interesting to see how Hannah exonerates him, and what Hannah can do. And really, I think Peter McLeish is just a terrifying guy, because he's only a heartbeat away from the president now since he's been nominated, and he's got basically everything dealt with because Atwood's confessed to the murder of Majid Nassar. And so basically, Atwood is going to try to make a move on the president very soon, so I cannot wait to see this coming episode next week, the mid-season finale. But this episode, of course, like always, Designated Survivor keeps you on your toes. You don't know what's going to happen next. All the character plots and conflicts went really good this week, and overall it was a good episode. It wasn't the best, but it certainly wasn't a letdown. This show keeps on giving good episodes, in part because David Guggenheim is just such a great writer. But I'd have to give this episode, the result, Season 1, Episode 8 of Designated Survivor, a 8.3 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Remember to like and subscribe for more. This has been Jonesy from Joneser TV, signing off.